In this video, you are going to learn simple yet incredibly powerful tools that will help you to permanently stop fear and anxiety in their tracks. You won't want to miss this video. This is the answer to your prayers that you've been waiting for. And why should you listen to me? Well, because I went from being an extreme hypochondriac to someone living on a tropical island with the nearest doctor over an hour away. Now contrast that to visiting the ER every month or two versus only seeing a doctor once per year for an annual checkup. The thought of living this far away from a doctor or hospital would have sent me into a huge anxiety spiral just a few short years ago. I am creating this video to share these powerful tools so that you too can break free from fear and anxiety forever, or at least greatly reduce it so that it is manageable. And before I share these incredibly powerful tools with you, I would like to mention my free 12-week health anxiety course on YouTube. Check out the pinned comment. This is a high-quality course that often sells for hundreds of dollars online, so you'll definitely want to check it out after watching this video. All right, so let me take you back to a few years ago. I used to have so much fear and anxiety that it would often feel like my heart was going to fail at any minute. I was trapped in an endless fear and health anxiety cycle where I would have several terrible panic attacks every day. It was a vicious, never-ending cycle of fear and anxiety that was almost unbearable. It got so bad that at one point I actually prayed to be put out of my misery. Amazingly, and by the grace of the Creator, I survived. And in this video, I'm going to share with you exactly how I healed fear and anxiety for good. Now I'm not saying that I never experienced fear, anxiety, or stress anymore. Now, just like any addiction, fear and anxiety try to tempt me back into a fear spiral. But by using some of the tools I'll mention in this video, I can quickly and easily put fear and anxiety fire out like a bucket of water on a lit match. Fear and anxiety do not stand a chance. And while I may experience occasional fear and anxiety, the difference now is night and day. I know now how to quickly heal and release fear and anxiety because I've mastered a step-by-step process of transforming fear and anxiety. I've experienced some of the most extreme forms of anxiety you can imagine. And I have found profound releases that have transformed my mind and body. The Transforming Stress and Anxiety YouTube channel is dedicated to giving you life-changing, transformational tools to help you overcome fear, anxiety, and stress. If you struggle with fear, anxiety, or stress, then make sure you take a moment to subscribe to this channel. Your future self will thank you. If fear and anxiety have been holding you back, the information in this video has the power to change your life. How do I know this? This is the exact same information I use to transform the way I deal with fear, anxiety, and stress. Now, that being said, you'll need to stay with me and watch this video all the way through. Our attention spans are now shorter than ever, especially for those of us with anxious, dysregulated nervous systems. However, I promise that if you can stay focused, the benefits will be well worth the time investment. And now let me get deeply personal. During my dark night of the soul period, I lived with constant discomfort, feeling like something terrible could happen at any moment. Even simple things like checking my pulse would send shock waves through my nervous system and trigger painful panic attacks. Thoughts of having a heart attack would lead to obsessive, anxious, and fear-based behaviors. And when my heart rate would get elevated, my anxiety would actually cause an abnormal heart rhythm, leaving me feeling even more fearful, overwhelmed, no matter how much my doctors would tell me that my heart was healthy. I tried everything to cope, from pharmaceuticals, deep breathing, meditation, sound therapy, binaural beats, Tibetan chanting, Tibetan singing bowl music, and even reprogramming my mind with positive affirmations. Some of these methods relieved my symptoms temporarily, but none of them provided me with any lasting relief. Then I discovered 2 simple things that allowed me to transform fear and anxiety for good. These 2 things not only provided temporary relief, but true, lasting change. My body felt progressively more comfortable, and I could sense layers of tension releasing on their own. The first realization was remembering who I am, or rather, what my true nature is. You, me, everyone and everything. We are all one with the creator of the universe. Don't swipe away, don't leave the video, just bear with me. I want you to know that we are not our minds. We are something far more powerful. We are sons and daughters of the creator of the universe. I realized that it was when we forget of our divine spirit, that we are divine spiritual beings, that we fall from grace, and fear and anxiety are able to creep in and cause us pain. Think of remembering who you are on a deeply spiritual basis is like your spiritual armor that protects you from fear and anxiety. The number one thing that people fear is death. If you meditate on your fear triggers, you may realize that your fear and anxiety are probably linked or caused by one of the following: the fear of death, public speaking, failure, rejection, loneliness, illness or poor health, losing control, heights, financial worries, darkness, etc. And I want you to take 30 seconds and ask yourself an important question. If my physical body is temporary and my soul eternal, what is there to fear in this life? One more question for you to ponder. What are my 3 biggest fear and anxiety triggers? If I view them from a spiritual perspective, what are they trying to teach me? What are my 3 biggest fear and anxiety triggers? If I view them from a higher, more spiritual perspective, what are they trying to teach me? After exploring teachings from many self-help teachers like Alan Watts, Eckhart Tolle, and others, I came to understanding that no sensation, thought, or experience could harm my true essence. Here is one of my favorite quotes. I would repeat it over and over again when fear, anxiety, or stress would overwhelm me. Nothing real can be threatened. Nothing unreal exists. Therein lies the peace of God. Allow me to repeat. Nothing real can be threatened. Nothing unreal exists. Herein lies the peace of God. This powerful quote is taken from a book called A Course in Miracles. This realization didn't eliminate my fear at the time, but it helped change my perspective by realizing that my true essence, my soul, was eternal. And knowing that my soul was eternal is what created the perfect foundation for my healing journey. I believe the first step to transforming fear and anxiety is to create safety. You've probably heard the saying, you need to feel it to heal it. But you won't be able to feel it if you don't feel safe. This is why some of the best therapists focus on creating safety within your window of tolerance. And from within a safe space, old emotions and sensations can be fully felt, dissolved, and ultimately released. Safety can come from many sources: a calming environment, supportive relationships, or spiritual philosophies. But the ultimate source of creation is also the ultimate source of safety. Feelings of safety come from recognizing your true nature as an eternal spiritual being. This recognition is a powerful reminder that ultimately we are beyond anything this world can throw at us, including fear and anxiety. Now, before we continue with this powerful lesson, I would like to invite you to like and subscribe if you are resonating with this lesson. I will now pause to give you time to like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Thank you. Would you like me to help remind you who you are? I mean, the real you. Most of us know who we are when we are small children. This is why Jesus loved being around small children. You see, small children are still very much in tune with the song of the Creator. I have a favorite saying: if you lose your way, watch a child play. If you lose your way, watch a child play. If you lose your way, watch a child play. And for bonus points, I want you to tell me in the comments what you think the deeper spiritual meaning behind the saying, if you lose your way, watch a child play means. I'd be very interested to see if any of you understand it from a higher, more spiritual perspective. You see, as we age, the song of the Creator becomes quieter and quieter until we can't hear it anymore. And make sure you subscribe so that when I release a video called How to Tune Into the Song of the Creator, that you won't miss it. And for now, let's practice recognizing who you really are. So let's start by closing your eyes and breathe in through your nose and slowly exhale out your mouth. And remember to exhale for twice as long as the length of time you inhale. So if you inhale for 4 seconds, then slowly exhale for 8 seconds. Okay. And now relax your neck and shoulders, and allowing your hands to become heavy and limp. And I want you to begin by observing your breath as it gently flows in and out of your nose, feeling the air as it flows in and out of your nostrils. I want you to observe, what does the breath feel like? What is aware of the breath? What is observing the breathing? So the 2 questions: what does the breath feel like? And what is aware of the breath? Continue observing your breath for the following 10 seconds. And now gently expand your awareness beyond the breath. Focus on the small, tiny muscles around your eyes. What do they feel like? Are they tense and tight, or soft and relaxed? What is observing these tiny muscles around your eyes? Simply observe them and allowing them to fully soften and relax. And now I invite you to shift your awareness away from the body. I want you to see yourself from above as though you are standing over it, looking down upon your body. What does your body look like? What stands out to you? Observe the body as you would someone sleeping peacefully. And anytime a thought enters the mind, gently bring your attention back to the present moment and use this breath as an anchor if needed. Don't judge or label, just observe. Silently remind yourself, I am awareness, not the thinker. I am like a vast ocean, and the thought is just a small wave on the surface. Most thoughts don't matter and will fade in time, just as waves do. And if it helps, you may also visualize thoughts as passing clouds in a beautiful blue sky. Simply observe them as you would a cloud in the sky. Don't label or try to see any forms or shapes of animals. Just observe them and allow them to float by and then slowly pass over the horizon. And now recognize and observe the space between the thoughts. After each thought passes, rest in the stillness that follows in the gaps between thinking. Pay attention to this space of awareness that remains untouched and peaceful, and allow yourself to rest in the spaciousness that is the present moment. And the more you observe the gaps and the silent moments, the more they will expand. Whatever we focus our energy on has a tendency to expand. If we place our full attention on anxiety, stress, or fear, then guess what? They will expand. But the opposite is true. If we place our full focus, our awareness, and attention on thoughts of peace, calm, tranquility, love, compassion, those too will expand. So ask yourself, which would you rather have in your life? Do you want a life full of fear, anxiety, and stress? Or love, kindness, and compassion? You have the choice to choose one over the other. And to further deepen this sense of awareness, you may ask, who is aware of this thought? Who is aware of this thought? What is observing the body, the breath, and these sounds? What is observing the body, the breath, these sounds? Don't search for an intellectual answer. Instead, rest in the experience of awareness itself. And now, simply observe the presence of awareness in which all sensations, thoughts, and experiences appear. Ask yourself, am I safe to experience this sensation? Am I safe to experience this sensation? Has any thought or perception ever harmed my awareness? Very powerful question. Has any thought or perception ever harmed my awareness? Let me speak in an analogy again. Just like an ocean wave can't damage the ocean, no thought, feeling, or experience can damage your true being. You are the ocean. And now that we've fully established that your true essence is safe, you're ready for the second step. I want you to fully feel the sensations of fear and anxiety in the body and then release them. I know this is scary. To place your full attention and focus on fear and anxiety in the body, but bear with me. It will be well worth it. Fear is primarily experienced as a somatic sensation, a physical experience in the body. Yes, thoughts are part of fear, but the emotional energy and nervous system response are strong factors. Now, the relationship between thoughts, feelings, and the body is bidirectional. A calm body can help regulate the mind, and calmer thoughts can ease physical symptoms of stress. It's best to combine mental health techniques like mindfulness with CBT, and when combined, it is a truly powerful method for calming both the mind and body. And that's why I've incorporated both mindfulness and CBT on transformingsad.com within my 8-week course. So, if you've been trying to heal anxiety through thinking or talking alone, it's no wonder it hasn't gotten better over the long term. One important key is feeling. When you return to the recognition of awareness, you can safely feel the raw physical sensations without judgment. Allow these sensations to be there. Welcome them. No labels, no judgment. Just observe. And as you observe these sensations in the body, they may change. The sensations might intensify, move, soften, or dissolve. You might experience muscle twitches, relaxation, or emotional release. It's important that you be patient. This process takes time, and the more you allow yourself to feel, the more fear and anxiety will dissolve and melt away. When I worked through my health anxiety, I would go deep into meditation and focus on my specific health anxiety triggers like heart palpitations, an irregular pulse, and obsessive thought patterns. I would bring up the most recent health anxiety triggers. I would bring up the most recent health anxiety trigger memories that were still fresh in my mind. Then I stayed present with the memory of these sensations and allowed each one of my emotional triggers to release, like a wave crashing on the shore. This process changed everything for me. And if you haven't already, please take a moment to like and subscribe for more fear and anxiety relief tips. I hope you have found this video helpful. Applying these principles in your life can bring the lasting relief that you've been searching for. If you'd like to go deeper, I hope you have found this video helpful. Applying these principles in your life can bring the lasting relief you've been searching for. And if you'd like to go deeper, I offer a free 12-week health anxiety course on YouTube. And even if you don't experience health anxiety, you can apply each lesson to your specific fear or anxiety trigger. The link is in the description and the pinned comment. And for those of you wanting even deeper support, consider joining transformingsad.com for live group calls and personalized guidance. That link is also in the description. Thank you for watching till the end. I truly appreciate it, and I hope this video has helped you. In closing, I want you to know that you are not alone. You are never alone, and that we can grow through it together. I am Patrick Furr with transformingsad.com, wishing you excellent mental health. Namaste. This is a gift for staying until the end. I am sharing my energy with you. May it aid you in your healing journey. Anytime you need a little boost, watch this video. Watch till the end. And you will experience me sharing this powerful healing energy with you. I recorded this video for you, not for myself. I already have what I have searched for. This is for you. You are not alone. I am here to help. Allow me to help you. I love you.